Thank you so much for choosing to buy your 22, 23, or 24 Lexus NX from us. We couldn't be happier that you chose us to buy your new vehicle from. We hope this video helps you learn a little bit more about how to operate your car. Please enjoy this video on the most commonly asked questions. Your door does look a little bit different than in years past. You do have electronic door handles, so put your thumb right here and press out. It's meant to make it easier to open the door in one swift movement. And then you do have an emergency pull valve right here if your battery were to die. We do have your window controls right here, your lock, your unlock, and then your mirror controls. This auto button will fold your mirrors in when locked from the outside. You do have your gas cap button as well as your trunk button right here, odometer brightness, and then your odometer button will show you your regular odometer, trip A, trip B, and then the last one is a wrench. We recommend 10,000 miles per oil change per factory recommendations. You will get a maintenance reminder every 5,000. Normally that's just a tire rotation, but check with your local service department to see what is recommended at that mileage when it does come on. Here on your dash screen, you can control it by these 4 arrows right here. You do have your distance till E. If you scroll up, you have your average speed and lapse time. And then you do have total fuel economy as well. And then if you scroll down, you can see your eco indicator and a couple other different things as well. You can scroll over and see your compass, your music, and then your adaptive cruise control, as well as any messages that you do have. You do have your back arrow right here if the door were open and you want to go back. You do have your answer and your hang up button right here, volume buttons, and voice command. Your screen is voice activated, so you can just use Hey Lexus instead of pressing your voice command button. Over here you have your cruise control. Your vehicle will default to your adaptive cruise control, which will measure how far behind the person you want to stay. If you don't like that, you can just press and hold this and it will switch to your regular cruise control. You do have your following distance right here. And then to set, you will press this button right here. And then you have your resume button as well and your cancel button. Lane trace assist mode, which will switch between AM, FM, Sirius XM, and Bluetooth. And then your skip buttons right here as well. Your lights are on auto right now. To press the automatic high beams, the button's on the end and the green little light will show up letting you know that your automatic high beams are on. And then your automatic wipers are over here. Just make sure the hash mark is matched up with auto, which it is, and then pull it down one to set it to your automatic wipers so it'll sense whether it's raining or pouring. If you do have an active subscription of your navigation, it'll show up here. You can get directions by saying, hey Lexus, get me directions to a point of interest or a certain address. You do have your music right here, your AM, your FM, and your Sirius XM. At the top of each channel is this little heart right here, and it will add it to your favorites, and you can unclick the heart to unadd it. If you hit sources, it'll show you your Bluetooth if that's connected, and then Apple and Amazon Music if you want to connect those. And then you do have your phone right here. If your phone is connected via Bluetooth and not wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it will show your phone contacts right here. And then under the little vehicle, you have your driver assist, which has all of your safety features. As you drive, you'll learn what you like and what you don't like and can turn them on and off. You have trip information, all-wheel drive, and then your tire pressure as well. It'll show you what your tire pressure is at. Under settings, it'll show you your profile. If it does ask you for a PIN number, that's a 6-digit number just to help keep your settings safe. We do recommend it being your birthday, anniversary, or a combination you remember super easy. That way, when it does pop up, you can just type that in instead of trying to remember what you made it. Under Bluetooth and devices, you can click Add Device to add your phone. You do have only 5 settings. So if there's more than 5 people added to your Bluetooth, you will have to remove one to be able to get your device connected. Under general, you have different things like your screen beep, your date and time, which you can set by the GPS or manually. And then you do have different settings that you can scroll through on your own time. I just don't like to overwhelm everyone. And then you have your Wi-Fi here as well as vehicle customizations, which will change like your lights, your illumination, different things like that. and then you have your info and security, software update, things like that. You will turn the dials to change the temperature. This guy right here controls where your air is blowing at. You do have your heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. This right here is the fan speed. If you hit the climate button, you will see your de-icer that you can turn on as well. And then you do have your controls for recirculation, your AC, and then heated and ventilated seats for the passenger as well. And you can just change this. Some of the NXs are equipped with a wireless charging pad, just depends on your trim model. You do have a USB-C and a USB port, and then your port to plug in whatever you need to there, like a dash cam or something. And then you have your eco and your sport and normal. For normal, you'll just press in. For the other two, you just turn them side to side. Right here, you have your traction control off button. It's always on, but should you need to turn it off, that's how you do your terrain button to change the different modes like snow, sand, gravel. You do have a hold button to give your foot a brake when you're stuck in traffic or in the drive-thru. Just put your foot firmly on the brake. Press this. It'll hold you in place until you press on the gas. The government does have new emission standards, so your engine will shut off when you come to a stop and turn back on as soon as you press on the gas. If you don't like that, just press this every time you get in and it will override that. This is your grade button. So if you're going down a steep hill, it'll help save your brakes. Your center console does open from both sides. And then up here on your mirror, you do have the 3 garage door buttons as well as tap lights. And then your buttons for your sunroof. And then you pull this down to get to your SOS button. If the light is on above door, that means your lights will come on as soon as you open your doors. Thank you again for purchasing your NX from us. We hope you really enjoyed this video and hope you learned a lot. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the store and we're more than happy to help you.